What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We're about to jump into the daily energy. This goes out to sun, moon, and rising, singles and couples, men and women. Cross watchers are welcome. So let's see what we have. Ace of Swords. Sometimes mind power will outdo brawn. Hopefully you don't hear this. If so, I apologize. They're working on the pipes downstairs. But it's time to take action. It's time to take some ideas and put them to good use. It's time to look towards the higher faculties, especially during this time of the year. Look towards the abilities that have to do, closer to the crown chakra, so forth and so on. Go into a state of meditation and really grow from that during the dark time of the year. You'll have a few tower moments, so don't worry. That's all a part of life. Tower moments are a part of the game. If you didn't have them, you wouldn't grow, because there is always enlightenment after the tower. So we have the Ace of Swords, the tower, and then the sun. So you're going to take action towards something, and it's going to work, but there's going to be some explosions along the way. A few of these explosions are going to make you want to move on from this, but for some reason, something is not going to let you move on. So instead of moving on from what you have created, you're going to move on from the stress. You're going to stop juggling things. And when you start to move on from the stress and understand that you can't always control each and every aspect of what's going on, you're going to chill and sit back, and that's when you're going to gain the illumination that you want. So you'll be moving on from things that don't benefit you within what you've created, but you're not going to walk away from what you've created. There's going to be progress. You're going to see progress from that. You're going to see how, as you move forward, remove certain things and streamline the process, you're going to start to see things start to flow. Many of you are going to spend some time deep within meditation, putting this picture together, the Ace of Swords energy and so forth and so on. So some hermit time is going to be where it's at. But what I'm picking up for those who resonate is this isn't so much just a magical study with the hermit this go around. It's more on the lines of this, studying something like perhaps business, going back to school, maybe something along those lines. That's going to be, or what you've already learned and gained along the journey. And then you're going to come out of that hermit state as the high priestess, wise and calm, but very focused. Can be very cunning at times. Many of you might draw from the darker side of the moon or work with the shadow currents more than the light side of the moon, and that's perfectly fine. Beautiful things can still grow from that realm. All right. Choices to be made on your path. Thing is, these choices are gonna, oh no, universe. These choices are gonna set you where you need to be, though. A couple of the choices are gonna suck. Like, hands down. Grade A suck. It's not gonna be fun. I'm hearing that for November, a few of you will be making some choices pertaining to love. For a few of you, that love isn't going to last. I'm just saying that. You don't have to, could take me with a grain of salt, but that's what I saw. It doesn't end well. And for a few, it will end well, yeah, but for a few, yeah. So if you have any, damn, yeah, if you have any doubt in your heart space or head space about that individual, I would stay clear, very clear. Make the choices that benefit your journey. Make the emotional choices. And also, don't worry so much about trying to figure out if these choices are going to be actually, already manifested, things that you do in life. No, they're emotional. So look within for a lot of these. I heard that they'll be subtle for those that, are on that journey. But it's going to help you reach the King of Pentacles status. I heard Cancer as well, so maybe there's a few Cancers here today, or maybe you have some Cancer in your charts. But yeah, fair warning to that individual. Don't go forth to that one who wants to woo you, and let's not do that. Let's not. There possibly is an earth sign individual coming into your life, or also this can also connect back to when we had the Ace of Swords taking action. The Ace of Swords is mental, but the Pentacles are all earthly. This idea is going to take some time to truly, truly, truly take hold. So it's going to be more idea. It's going to be more, oh, damn, excuse me, retrograde. It's going to be more on the lines of tending to your garden. And it is going to grow to what you want it to, but it's just not going to grow as fast as you might want it to. So have a little patience. I heard that patience will be a lesson for many during this time. So rest your mind. You won't be able to think what the universe is going to do. You can't outthink the universe. So no matter how connected you are to your abilities or ancestors or the universe, you can't outthink the universe. You'll probably explode. So basically just rest your brain and don't try to think of ideas, so forth and so on, etc., etc., etc. It's going to be more about working hard, but also don't focus so much on work that you don't spend any time enjoying life. Few of you have a few fears that you have to face, but this isn't fears that has to do with somebody. It's more on the lines of you need to take the plunge and do it. You're balanced emotionally enough to go pull it off. And yeah, you're going to have to walk away from things like that there. But yeah, walk away from things, but there are some options out there. And really connecting to this idea and bringing it forth is going to align you to the Empress energy. And that's fertility and so much more. But sometimes when you want to make something happen, you have to step away and see what's going on, okay? So we're going to end it out with a oracle card, and then we're going to close it out. Grumpy Red Fairy. Be your true self. She comes forth with a message of authenticity. It's time to be who you are as you grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, so forth and so on. It's time to share with the world what makes you happy, what gives you joy, so forth and so on. So the message that I'm getting from her is to be your true self. If you're not your true self, then things are built on faulty foundations. Not every single person will enjoy your authenticity, but quite a few will. So it's better to be authentic and to rest in the power of your authenticity compared to putting on a facade that won't work, because when love comes around, authenticity is required. So the Grumpy Red Fairy says in final to be your true self. And if you're not your true self, well, what will that individual think when they come forth? Ready with their cups, looking for your authentic nature. It will be your authenticity that attracts people. All right, that's all I got for you. Hopefully this resonates with you in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. Make sure you hit the bell also so you'll be notified. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description box below. Peace.